Hey, exclusive at hashtag $reviews. I'm your host, Puma/Ill Will. Exclusive at hashtag $reviews. I'm your host Puma/Ill Will. Hey, so check this out. I have something to share with y'all. I haven't put no videos up, but I do need subscribers. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I need subscribers. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers. And it's taking a while to get that. So I need your guys' help to up my subscriptions, please subscribe. So anyways, all my listener and viewers, I got something that I want to discuss again. And it's on discrimination. As far as foundational Black Americans, African Americans, indigenous, blacks, man, guess what? For anybody that's facing discrimination, whether you're Black, African, or you're Asian, whatever, this is for you. So what I want to share is this. There's a new type of discrimination, and I'm going to tell you about it. I mentioned a little bit about it on some of my content that I put up as far as the Indians from India. Indians from India that work for IT companies like Microsoft, Amazon. Okay, that's another segment. I got a new segment that I'm sharing with you about discrimination, a new way of discrimination. Now, I've experienced personally myself, but I'm going to give you a story that's going to be fast and quick on how they're discriminating on people now. So one, I hate to say it, but white folks, or excuse me, Muzungus, are pretty good at doing discrimination. And now they're getting creative, very, very creative. And this relates back to, again, the Indians from India. They're going and working for the IT companies, and they're obviously making some backroom deals with, of course, the Muzungus, and they're practicing these tasks, these slick little maneuvers that they're doing on the corporate level. And the cold part about it is they have work visas and they're barely U.S. citizens. So let me go back to what I was talking about. I want to focus on the new issue of discrimination. So what they're doing of discrimination, they're doing that, what I just mentioned. They're using other minority groups. For example, they're using Filipinos. Some Filipinos have the nerves to try to discriminate, which I laugh at. It's funny to me, but it's actually true. Then you have the Indians from India that have the nerves to try to discriminate. And they're working with, of course, the Muzungus. This is all about favoritism, and they're feeling like they're going to be getting promotions and they're comfortable, and obviously their in-laws are they're dating Muzungus, so they feel like they're included. But the reality is that they get discriminated against. I'm going to give an example too. The Chinese do it, the Japanese do it. All of them do it as long as they're going to be included with the Muzungus as far as, you know, these different levels. You understand? So they're doing it at federal level jobs. They're doing it at post office, and they think that they're getting away with it. But what I also got to say is that these folks that are doing these things need to put in their place, and you don't wait around to do so. I've seen it done with my own eyes. I've seen it done on me, and I've checked a Muzungu woman quickly and reported her quickly. I'm talking about within minutes to the supervisor. But she continues to do what she do. So now, when somebody continues to do what they got to do, you got to be wise, super wise, and report. I guess it's called targeting, but at the same time, it's discrimination. So there's new ways that they're discriminating against you. And you just got to pay attention closely. Because they can't get around with me because I'm an African American and I'm born and raised around these people. And I know I'm ahead of the game. So when I say I'm ahead of the game, I can catch it so quick, it's ridiculous. The Filipino just has the nerves to think that she really thinks she's really just like, she thinks she's really doing it. Like, she thinks she's doing it because she's doing it side by side with the Muzungu white lady. And she thinks that she's like, I don't get what's going on. Like, I'm just laughing at her to myself. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to explain to you guys is that you got to like really pay attention to your surroundings when you're at work. But at the same time, I understand that you're trying to keep your job and you don't want to be labeled as a troublemaker. No, you're not a troublemaker. They're the troublemakers. They're the bullies. You call them bullies. Bullies harassing you. They're targeting you because they have an issue with who you are. I know an individual that's barely, the person's only doing part-time hours, shows up for work, a seasonal position, but he's only showing up once a week for barely 8 hours, barely 6 hours a day, and he's being targeted and harassed and bullied. Can you believe that? By Filipino, could be by Indian, and they have the nerves to to come here from another country and do it. Because they're hanging out with these Muzungus and they making them feel like, yeah. But they have the nerves to discriminate against somebody and they get discriminated against in their own country.